Night Church every Thursday. Yep. Welcome to the podcast. Yeah. Like I said, no long intros anymore. No need to say thank you, Amanda, for that wonderful introduction. No need to say that anymore because Amanda's right next to me.
Hey, I'm Amanda.
Yeah, I think they know that. I think I just said that. Yeah. Yeah, I just said that Amanda is. Yeah. I think they've heard your voice for 165 episodes. So yeah, right. And you said I was going to be a failure. I remember.
I did not say that.
Oh, you
That was just
no. Well, Amanda demanded. Amanda.
well, you asked me to guest star today.
I-
Thank you.
I didn't. Like, yeah. Amanda don't know nothing about this music.
I like it though.
So you'd never listen to it. I can introduce you to so much good music. But you think I'm old and I have old music.
My whole playlist is old music. So
This is good music. I'll educate you after this. I'll educate you on some good music. Good driving music when you drive that, I don't know, was it 15, 18 hours back up to Tallahassee?
it's like 7 hours up, 7 hours down.
That's insane.
If it's during like traffic after the holidays, it's been 9 hours before. Horrible.
So, yeah, tonight it's our Christmas episode. It's my Christmas episode. It's the No Crazy Turntables. I don't know, what is it, 5th annual? I think. Let's see. Oh, I get chat here. Let's see if I can see so yeah, we're going to do our favorite Christmas songs, and I think Amanda.
And I'm always singing Christmas songs like throughout the year.
Yeah.
Probably why I was asked.
Well, I did call you during this Christmas. So you learned well, young man. You learned well. Because you know I'm hearing. See, I'm hearing myself as well, Michael, and my mouth. I'm using two totally different frequencies. I'll just turn it right up a little more. Listen, it's. I'm not used to having someone in the studio. So. Yeah, I think it's right. Say something. There you go. That's it. I think the game is too loud. That's podcast. What do you? So yeah, it's our Christmas episode, and Amanda wanted to come on the show. She demanded to come on the show, and she wanted to say, "I have my 10 favorite Christmas songs that you have to play." I said, "All right, well,
This is not quite how I remember it, but your podcast rules.
allow me to retort. Allow me to retort. Okay, so let's jump right into it. So Amanda has six. She doesn't want me looking at them, right? So Amanda, the rules are you play like the first 10 to 15 seconds of the song,
Okay.
and tell the audience why you like that Christmas song, yeah? And why it ranks. I would go from 10 to 1.
Oh, starting at 10?
Do a count, yeah, well, a countdown. So
Okay.
think about the logic here. If you're a listener, right, and all of a sudden Amanda does her top 10 and you start at number one, well, what's the.
You have to wait for like the best one.
You get a build up. You need a build. You carry the audience along.
You can start at one.
They're going to leave after one, yeah. It's like, who wants to hear your 10th favorite song? Unless you make it first. And then you go down, number 9. This is why they have countdowns. Okay? Okay? Because I'm a professional podcaster. And I'm not looking. Is that your list? On your list. Right. Yeah. So, well, first of all, let me say something. Let me say something. Hold on. Welcome to the podcast. You know the name I'm not going to say it. It's streaming live right now over all sorts. Something going on with the sound. What's going on with the sound? It's not good. Allison, something going on with the sound. I don't know. Let me check it out. Let me check something. Let's go to audio. All right. Road passes on. Yeah, I'm going to do something. Hold on one second. And I don't know. Maybe that works. I don't know. What's going on with the sound?
Testing. How's my mic sounding?
It sounds good through the headphones.
It does.
Now my chat things. Allison, if you can tell me what's going on, then I can kind of fix this. See, I'm not used to having 2 people in the studio, so
You love it.
that's better.
Yay.
Okay, I think I did the adjustment. All right, let's start all over again. Welcome to the podcast. You know the name I'm not going to say it. We're streaming live right now over all sorts of live streaming platforms. I don't have to say thank you, Amanda, for that wonderful introduction, because not only have I changed that, well, Amanda is here in studio tonight.
Yay.
Yay, Amanda. Now it's our Christmas show, and Amanda demanded to come on and give her top 10 favorite Christmas songs. And since I have no say in that, because I'm an abused parent. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. I have to. I can't keep it in anymore. I'm an abused parent, and I have to say yes to everything. Or
if he doesn't, or else,
See, thank you. I'm going to use that in court. Thank you. You just gave me evidence.
You have evidence.
You're not going to be a good lawyer.
Wait.
Just wait. Just wait. A lawyer in the FBI. But anyway, that's a discussion for. What did I? Did I see you shaking your head?
Who did that?
Can't hear anything. What the hell? Something going on with sound. That's better than somebody says they can't hear anything. Let me see my phone for a second. Let's see. I might have to start this all over again. Yeah. I can't even see my podcast on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on here?
What's going on?
Oh, now I'm not even live anymore. What happened? See, I don't even see it. Let's see.
Sorry, everyone.
That's all right. We can always start again. This doesn't have to be. Let me go over here. So it's on here. All right, we can always start again. This doesn't have to be. See? Over here. I can hear you on YouTube.
Can you hear me?
I can hear myself on Facebook. So it's on here. See? I'm live right now. We can always start again. This doesn't have to be. See? That's my phone playing. Yeah. I can hear you on YouTube.
Can you hear me?
Oh. Yeah. I can hear myself on Facebook. It's on here. This is not a good way to start a podcast. But people love this shit. Let me see. I'm going to log out. I'm going to go back to my other Facebook account.
King of Facebook?
Yeah, that's right.
Always plug.
And here I am. And I'm going to log out. I'm going to go back to my other Facebook account.
King of Facebook?
Yeah, that's right.
Always plug.
And here I am. And you know what? I can't hear. I'm going to log out. I'm going to go back to my other Facebook account.
Check your Facebook.
Yeah, that's right.
Always plug.
And here I am. And you know what? I can't hear. I'm going to log out. I'm going to go back to my other Facebook account. Let me shut my Bluetooth off. Mixing purple with your purple Sprite. What's going on with that? Turn my Bluetooth off. Now I'm going to go back to Facebook. Over here.
Always plug.
And here I am. Yeah. So I'm good.
Yeah, I hear.
This has been 11 minutes of I don't know what the hell's going on. That always freaks me out because I don't know what people are hearing and what they're not hearing. And when somebody says that, I
you
get all
are
bugged
good.
out. I think I'm good. I think I'm good.
Maybe it was just one.
If Wild Bill Green says he can hear me on
YouTube,
I'm just going to go. I'm going for it. Okay. All right, Patty, I don't know if you can. I can't hear you. I can hear you now. Hi, Amanda. All right, let's get this party started. Hold on. Let me get back to the Bluetooth. Turn it on. And we're gonna get Amanda's top 10 Christmas
little bit
songs.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, this has only happened one other time with someone named Suzanne McPhail. Like every time Suzanne comes on, Suzanne, it's you. It's you. Every time Suzanne knows I love her. I've known her all my life pretty much. And when I used to do the King of Facebook show, and Suzanne would come on, or she'd be listening or watching, always had technical difficulties. It never failed. It never failed. Never McFailed.
McFailed.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. All right. Here, Amanda, fine. Here's your top 10. All right.
So should I give a little description first?
Yeah,
play it first and then description after? How do you want to play it?
Yeah. You do.
All right. So starting at number 10 on the list, this one might seem a little unfamiliar to most of you guys.
Boomers.
There you go. I didn't want to say it, but thank you for saying it for me. But at the same time, I personally think it's like difficult to have a newer good Christmas song because everyone always wants to hold on to the classics. So this is Snowman by Sia, and it came out around COVID time, and I just fell in love with it right when I listened to it.
Look at it, man.
Don't cry, snowman, not in front of me. Who'll get you?
I like this.
If you can't catch me, darling. If you can't catch me, darling.
I like this.
She's like talking about a snowman, but like it's really about a guy she likes.
A bottle of water can't hold me close, baby. Can't hold me close, baby.
All right. Let's kill that one before I get a copyright thing. I know you want to keep playing it.
It's
I know.
Good.
So is that a holiday song, or is that just a regular song?
I would definitely
categorize
it as a holiday song because the name of the song is Snowman, and it's talking about like kind of, well, I don't want to spoil the rest of my list, but it reminds me of another song on my list.
Okay.
Where it's kind of like it gives you that holiday type feeling.
Gotcha.
And it's about like a guy. So it's kind of like if you relate, you relate type thing.
I don't relate to other guys.
You don't. You wouldn't.
But you know what? I do have a song that I it's in my honorable mention that a lot argue I think of it as a Christmas song because it just brings a memory and a vibe to me. And I always put it on my Christmas list, but it's probably not. So I know what you're saying there. I got you.
I feel like it's all about the vibes you got. And if you classify it as a Christmas song, it's a Christmas song to you.
What's number 9?
Number 9. This one has a little controversy because I know in recent years, people have formed opinions about this song, about an alternate meaning. But at the end of the day, it's a classic. And I love singing it in the car. And if I could find a guy to sing the other half with me, that would be really cool. So at number 9, Baby It's Cold Outside.
By who?
I think this one's Frank Sinatra.
Oh, good. If you said John Legend, I was
I
kicking
really
you off.
can't
No,
Baby,
it's all about the
cold
OGs.
outside.
I've
Good.
gotta go away.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Been hoping that
Yeah,
you
man, they're breaking out the
Drop in.
classics.
very nice.
I'll hold your hands and
All
just
right.
slide.
And you guys know this song, but I had to put it at 9 because it's just like another warm feeling type thing, and it's a duet.
Well, did
Everyone
you?
loves a duet.
I saw something in the news the other day where they found a lady that she was frozen on a park bench.
Oh,
Yeah,
Do you
when
want to
the
show
cops-
that picture?
When the cops questioned the boyfriend, he said, "Well, I told her multiple times it's cold outside."
I mean, I think that's a valid excuse. I mean,
Right?
he told her, so there you
Yeah,
go.
yeah. She might have been dead when he put her out there, though. But I don't know.
All right,
That's yet to be determined.
at number 8.
Number 8.
This song just gives me like that like final like break free moment type thing, if that makes any sense. It's just like happy, good vibes, and like that like feeling of freedom, if that makes sense. But at number 8, we have Happy Christmas, like War is Over, John Lennon.
All right.
So this is Christmas.
Yeah.
Especially when they go, War is
And you know you heard the
over."
song from me, so.
I knew this song existed already before you, Scott.
No,
Just
no.
because I like a song doesn't mean, oh, well, it's because of me.
No. When you were 7, you didn't know this existed. Oh, Mom just left work.
So this is Christmas.
This is true. He did introduce Christmas to me. Jewish family household.
All right. That was
Do you have
number 8.
any comments on any of my choices so
Not
far?
yet.
Not yet. Are
no.
we get a good start so far?
To a good start, but
Awesome.
I don't know. It could get questionable along the way.
Okay,
I haven't seen this list. I'm sorry, Amanda. I haven't seen this list. So the
So it's
listeners,
a surprise to him too.
Yeah.
Number 7. This one holds more of a special place in my heart. And like I know people love this song, but I don't think it's like primarily on like people's like Christmas playlist, whatever. Because I used to be in chorus like my
Very good, by
entire
the way.
life.
Very, very good.
Every year, every winter show, we would always do this, and it was always the best performance. It was my favorite.
So I'm all right. I'm gonna put you on the spot now. We're live. This is a podcast. Over 30,000 downloads. It's been heard all over the world. I got the stats to show it. Right now, I'm gonna put you on the spot. So you loved your chorus. You were really good in chorus. Would you not say that? Would you say you were very good?
I'd say I was good.
You were good. I think you were very good because you guys were you were the top of the heap, competitive, right?
Mm-hmm.
So with that, I had Amanda record the song Danny Boy. And she just kicked me.
No, we're not doing that.
I'm not going to play it. I'm not
Okay.
going to play it. No. And it's amazing, right? People listen to it and they are like absolutely touched by it. And they're like, oh my God, her voice. But Amanda gets mad at me when I play it. And I don't know why, because it's really good. If it wasn't good, I wouldn't be playing it. Like, oh, listen to my daughter. It's so cute. And it's like, Danny Boy, the pipes, go. It's not that. It's really good. And I don't know why you get mad at me when I play
As
that.
like a singer, like who's been like singing her whole life, it's kind of like a perfectionist thing. Like I feel like I can always do better. So it's like it's no point in like waiting, if that makes sense. It's always good to just put everything off on the table. But like in my head, there's like a part of me where it's like, I can do better. I want to like do better.
You know,
and-
this is going to come around to you.
Yeah.
Like 10 years from now, you're going to go, oh my God, that is good.
Okay, maybe. But like I'm still like so close to like when I recorded it. So I'm like, like turn it off.
Okay.
Just me being me.
Just don't get mad at me anymore for that.
We'll see.
I can be
Anyway.
a proud father. You let me be a proud father. Just leave me alone. Abusive.
And number 7.
Moving on.
Again, with the chorus, this is just a song we did every year. It's always been my favorite. I've played like soprano, alto, everything with this.
You're in The Sopranos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 7, we got Carol of the Bells.
Oh, you guys used to do this really good.
We did a really cool thing where like candles were going through the aisles.
Yeah. I miss those. Go back to high school.
I wish. That actually so fun. And it's like when you're there, it's like surround sound of like all the voices. And it's just beautiful.
Yep. I recorded a bunch of those, and it doesn't do them justice. Okay, before we get in trouble.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Are you ready for number 6?
I think I am.
All right. At number 6, this just like has such like a Christmas warm-hearted, tender feeling. And it's just like the words to me are like beautiful. I love the lyrics. It's just such a sweet song. So I have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas again, Frank Sinatra.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
I specifically like the line where it's like from kids
Let
from 1 to
your
92,
heart
showing that no matter what age you are, you can appreciate and love the holiday as much as you did
from
when you were a kid.
on,
No matter how
Okay.
old you
our troubles will be out of sight.
All right.
So that was my number 6. Number 5, again, do you want to say the word for me? Because I don't want to say it. Boomers. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. But for anyone who likes Justin Bieber, I know like a lot of people might have opinions on him, but this song, it's called Mistletoe. It's just like, again, gives me the same like happy like Christmas feeling.
Really?
So I knew you were going to say that.
Really?
Just listen.
Oh,
It's the most
oh
beautiful
no,
time of the
no.
year. Lights fill
This
the
is my number
streets
6. I love
red
it.
and much cheer. I should be playing in the winter snow, but I'ma be under
This
the
is
mistletoe.
nails
I
on the
don't wanna miss out
chalkboard.
on the holiday.
You just can't appreciate the newer music.
It's no, I do. That is nails on the chalkboard.
No, it's not.
That is such a contrived.
It was young Justin Bieber. It's not
that's
like new. It was like early
don't-
2000s when that
all
one came
the
out.
Christmas songs you had to choose from. You picked that one.
Yeah, because it's like when I think of my favorite, like
Ugh.
before even looking up Christmas songs to put on this list, like that popped up in my head.
I'm like
first.
I'm like Christmas disappointed.
Well, you're just gonna have to live with that.
But it's just.
Well, you know what?
While Bill Green says Justin Bieber, I'm out.
Don't even give him a
It's-
chance. Okay, that's fine. No, it's fine.
Keep going.
Okay, I think Michael Bublé's voice is just the most like soothing voice ever. So I'm putting It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas as number 4. Let's skip to like.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Okay, you redeemed yourself.
Everywhere.
His voice is just so therapeutic. I can listen to that to sleep, walking to class, like literally whenever.
And
like,
that's why he's Michael Bublé.
exactly. And then this next one, top 3. We're reaching top 3.
Top 3 status coming up.
There's a lot of different versions to the song. I've heard Michael Jackson sing it, or Jackson 5. There's obviously the original. However, I think Bruce Springsteen takes the cake with this one. Just the way his rasp and everything, it just gives it a different type of vibe.
The wind's whipping down the boardwalk.
From 1975.
Hey, man!
This was recorded at a
You
college.
guys know what time it
A
is?
college?
It was recorded at a college, yeah.
Do you know which one?
It's in New York somewhere, upstate New York.
That makes sense.
Oh, Christmas.
Him and
But-
Billy Joel would always like do
You
stuff
guys
in New
all,
York.
you guys all been
Did you
good
know it
practicing
wasn't
real hard?
officially released
Yeah.
until
Clients, you've been
1987?
rehearsing
So
real
what
hard
happened
now.
to it before then?
So Santa,
It
bring
just
your
sat
new
in the studio, and then they released
Everybody
a
out there been good.
77 to 87 compilation
Oh, that's
album,
not many. Not
albums,
many. You
a
guys
box
in
set.
trouble out here.
and they threw this in there, and it blew up.
Yeah, you better watch out.
So now you know.
better not cry. You better not cry.
I just feel like it gives it such a
I'm
different like
telling
vibe to it.
you
I love it.
why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
And Bruce Springsteen is known for his like raspy, like really out there voice. So
So that might come up later. The King's Christmas song, yeah.
all right. At number 2,
Dalawa in Filipino,
duh,
Tagalog.
in Francais, we got
Jeez.
a classic. It's one of those songs where it's like, if you hear it on, you're either gonna hate it because it's overplayed, or you love it because like that's the song. That's
Right.
the song.
Right.
And it's not Mariah Carey's song, so it's not on the list. Sorry. Last Christmas by Wham.
Yeah.
I had to. If it
I
wasn't
like
top
that
3,
you did that.
then
I like
it's-
this song.
I love it.
I actually It was tough to not put that in my top 10.
Really?
Believe it or not, it was very tough.
I knew I had to put it like top 3.
My top 10. You'll listen to mine, and then you can't dance like that to Last Christmas. No, you can't. No, you can't TikTok dance.
That's not a TikTok dance.
TikTok.
It's not a TikTok dance. I was just going like this.
No,
How is that a TikTok? I could have just like gone like this or something, and he would have been like, "That's a TikTok dance." I could have literally like done like the sprinkler.
That's
He's
not
like,
how
"That's
I
literally a TikTok dance." I'm
That's
like,
not how I
I could
talk.
breathe. He could say that's a TikTok dance.
I don't-
Like, I was eating my food earlier last night for Scott's birthday. He was like, "She got that from TikTok." I'm like, I was eating a steak. I'm sorry if like that offended you or what.
Well, I am TikTok danced with PTSD with TikTok dances because for the last 5 years of your life,
It was muscle memory.
you would
couldn't
come in,
help it.
you would just run into a room and stop. Oh, you know what, Amanda? This guy. See the guy that just popped in?
I do. Hello.
I call him Big. No, don't say hello to him.
Goodbye.
That's Big Head Todd the Wet Sprocket. Don't. Oh, somebody calling me? Don't answer that. That's my ringtone.
Perfect on theme.
That was hard not to put on my list too. But Big Head Todd the Wet Sprocket comes on. He always thinks it's about him. He wants to be entertained. He wants to be. So
You gotta give him what he's
anyways,
asking for.
back to my TikTok dance PTSD. For the last 5 years of your life and my life, you have at random moments jumped in, ran in, slid into a room like Kramer, and gets in front of the TV and just starts doing these TikTok dances. It's giving me a tick.
Bruh.
It gives me a tick. I everything I see now is a TikTok dance.
You were on TikTok before it was TikTok. You were on Musical.ly.
Yeah, that's when it was good.
No.
Yeah.
It was cringy during Musical.ly. And
It was Musical.ly.
It was
good.
millennial core.
It was. I have some good videos for you and me from Christmas.
Yeah, and it was
Musical.ly.
cringe.
No, it's classic moments.
It's a classic moment in our like timeline, but like really looking back, if I were to have posted that, I probably would have deleted it, but kept it in my memories, kept it in my camera roll.
Yeah, that's good. So that was number 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then number 1, just something about this, just like.
Hold on. Big Head Todd is he's poking the bear here. He says, I see the show has drastically improved. No, that's such a, you're such a Christmas asshole, Big Head Todd the Wet Sprocket. Such a Christmas asshole. Yeah. Anyway, enough about him.
At the number 1 spot. Oh.
Just put the video on, Amanda. If you moved out of the screen, you would increase your follow.
He's my guy. He's my guy.
No, he's not.
He's my guy.
He's Big Head Todd the Wet Sprocket. He's nobody. He's nobody.
God.
He just comes in and he's a disruptor.
He is disrupting the number 1 announcement.
Yeah, see,
I'm going to say that.
See, good. See, we had a good thing going, a good rhythm going. And I'm looking at you on the screen.
No, you're not.
She's behind my back going, pointing at the people.
No.
You're my man.
No,
you're my man.
no. I would never. It's always us.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
It's Big Head Amanda the Wet Sprocket. Now, there we go. Okay, number 1.
May I continue?
Amanda's number 1 Christmas song. You gotta have let's have some sort of.
Thank you. All right.
Amanda's number 1 Christmas song is Yay!
This song just like rubs my head the right way. Like it feels right. Like the melody, the singing, like the lyrics, like it's Paul McCartney. Like, come on. McCartney.
Yes. From 1979. Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm mad. I'm not saying I'm happy the Beatles split up, but we got some masterpieces here.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Another TikTok dance. If I knew a man was on, I would have showed up on time.
That's my boy.
No. All right.
Copyright.
Yeah, copyright.
So how do you rate my list?
I like your list. I didn't like the Justin Bieber.
I knew
one.
you were gonna have an issue with
there's
that.
So many.
I was
other
on FaceTime with
songs.
my friend talking about my list, and I'm like, Scott's not gonna like the Justin Bieber one.
There's so
but you know what? That's why it's
many.
my list and not your list. So there you
But
go.
It's my show.
It's my list that you asked. You asked me to be on your show.
All right. Well, you're gonna stick around for mine then.
All right, let's listen.
All right. My number 10 is.
Wait, before you continue,
yeah.
Do we have any overlap?
Yeah, we
do.
We have a couple.
Okay,
we might have. I think we have 2.
That's 2 more than I thought we would have had. So
yeah. Who was the first artist you played? Sia.
It's Sia. She's like a newer artist,
and it's what CIA, right?
SIA.
SIA. Yeah. And the name of the song is Snowman.
Mm-hmm. That was number 10, though. That was more honorable mention type vibe, but
yeah, it's Snowman. But a lot of these songs are love songs too.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of Christmas songs are love songs. So I give you that one. I liked it. I might give it a chance. Big Head Todd DeWitt's Rockets Starting Trouble. Life in a Northern Town is not a Christmas song. I just talked about that with Amanda. But you were late to the show, so
your fault.
Yeah, so your fault. Exactly. All right, my number 10 song is a song from 1977 by The Kinks, and it is an absolute Kinks song. The Kinks were kind of part of the British invasion when the Beatles came over and all these bands came over from England. And the Kinks kind of dragged in the back, and there was some problems with the record company, some passport problems. They kind of came in, and they were always like a really hard rock, good rock band. They're very kind of middle class kind of band. You know, they weren't the Beatles, but they were talented in their own way, and they were aggressive. And the two brothers in the band, and they were always fighting. And you know, the Kinks were kind of a standalone. And this song, again from 1977, it's called "Father Christmas," and it's not your stereotypical Christmas song. It's really like about the lower class people and how they look at Christmas when all the rich people are getting all the good stuff and they're poor, and so they beat up a Santa Claus outside a store. So there you go. Starts off nice, right? Gives you that Christmas feel.
When I was small, I believed in Santa Claus, though I knew it was my dad.
I knew it was my dad.
Stocking at Christmas, open my presents and I'd be glad. But the last time I played Father Christmas, I stood outside a department store. A gang of kids came over and mugged me and knocked my reindeer to the floor. He said, Father Christmas, give us some money. Don't mess around with those silly toys. We'll beat you up, don't hand it over. We want your bread, so don't make
Copyright.
noise.
Yeah.
Give all the toys
Right here.
to the little rich boy.
There you go. So that's my number 10.
I've never heard of that song.
Yeah, it's good. It tells a whole story of Christmas. And yeah. So my number 9 song was originally done by Darlene Love, and it was produced by Phil Spector in 1963, the year I was born. Right. But then it was redone again in, let me see. Here it is. It was redone in 1987 by U2, and they did a really good job at this. It's very passionate, although Darlene Love's version is really good too. It's hard to kind of pick one, but this one came out in 87. There was like a resurgence of Christmas songs in the 80s and in the late 70s, and they just did great versions of songs. So here's Christmas, Baby Please Come Home.
Christmas.
Baby, please come home. Christmas. That's
This
a good
was
one.
Bono
It's a good one.
in his prime.
I like this one.
Yeah.
The snow's coming down. I'm watching it fall. Lots of people around.
Yeah.
Baby, please come home.
Jump ahead.
And all the fun we had.
Good song.
I was just talking with Sydney on the phone earlier about that song, saying I wanted to add that to my list.
Yeah, it's a good song. It's a really good Christmas song. Big Head Todd the Wet Sprocket commented in, is your number one Christmas song Merry Christmas Baby by John Legend? No, you know what? You picked the wrong song by that piece of shit. He did a remake of Baby It's Cold Outside, and it was as woke as it gets. It talks about an Uber, and then because they were trying to say that song was all, I'll say, grapey.
That's what I was saying. Like, it's a little controversial.
It's not. Yeah, it wasn't, though. They're flirting with each other because they're just, all it is like a moment in time in a conversation between a boyfriend and a girlfriend. And it's like they make it sound like he didn't know her. Like he was keeping her in his apartment.
Hello.
Hey, Dave Phillips, King of the 45s. Welcome to the show. Yeah, but it's not. It's just they're being flirtatious and they're boyfriend and girlfriend. That's all there is to it. And, but no. Well, woke is dead anyway. So we're moving on. What was that? My number.
That was number 8.
That was number 8. Okay.
Or number 9. That was number 9.
Yeah.
Now we're moving on to number 8.
Now we're moving on to number 8. So number 8 on my list is a little different in the ranking than Amanda's. My number 8 is. This is my number 8.
This is your number 8?
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought this was one of your
Oh, I love this song.
I mean, I guess it is one of your favorites if it's on this list.
Yeah, top 10 of. There's a lot of Christmas songs.
I know.
Right?
I just like something about this. I just can't get tired of it. I don't know why.
So, everybody that listens to the show and all my friends that know anything about me and music, I love synthesizers. I just love synthesizers. And as a matter of fact, my friend Jack calls me Cynthia Lopper.
I will. Yes, sir.
Keep them in line a minute. What are you guys doing?
Thank you.
What? It's my Christmas show. It's my Christmas show. What?
I think it's my Christmas show.
Talk about
you're just a guest tonight.
Hurting somebody's feelings. You guys are ruthless. Well, let me turn that off. Yeah, that's my number 8. I love the song. I love the song. No doubt about it. But ahead of that one, so there's a little story about this one. So back in 1987, I was leaving Boston to go to the Philippines, and it was December. My birthday had just passed, and it's coming up on December. I think it was like December 21st or 22nd that I was leaving Boston, and I fly first to St. Louis. And so in St. Louis, there's a layover, and we're waiting. And I had already graduated basic training, so you have to fly in uniform. It was kind of funny back then. They let you do that, and it was a Flying Tigers flight, which was a military type flight anyway. So we're in St. Louis and get on the plane, and it was overcast, which I love that weather. And the plane takes off through the clouds, and I'll never forget looking down, and the whole city of St. Louis was blanketed in snow. It was just white, and it was so cool. And then I was listening to this song. I had the headphones on, and I'm just looking out the window. And this song came on. It was almost like perfect timing. It's the Pretenders, 2,000 Miles. But I'm sure people know that.
It sounds familiar to me.
You've heard me play it like every Christmas. When you hear her voice, you'll probably know.
He's gone 2,000 miles.
You've never heard this, Amanda?
It sounds so familiar, but I can't put my finger on it. Maybe I have to hear the chorus.
Yeah, it's coming up. And this is where the reference comes in.
The children will sing. He'll be back at Christmas time.
And it just goes 2,000 miles.
I do know this, but not super well.
Right.
Definitely have heard in like the background. It's
It's
just
a good song.
I like it.
Song,
I like it.
yeah.
I like it. I like it.
So what was that? That was 10, 9,
6.
8. That was 7, right? Now I'm coming up on 6.
Yes.
And this I'm just gonna play this one.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, Perry Denovich, the AI. Yeah. How can this not be on anybody's list?
What song is this?
Run DMC, Christmas in Hollis.
It was December 24th on Hollis Ave at the dark when I seen a man
This
chilling
is-
with his dog in
this
the
is a
park.
great
I
song.
approached him very slowly with my heart full of fear. Looked at his dog, oh my God, a ill reindeer. But then I was yelling because the man had a beard and a bag full of goodies, 12 o'clock at night. So I turned my head and
This
second
is a
and the
great
man was
song.
gone. But he must have dropped his wallet smack dead on the lawn. I picked the wallet up and then I took a pause, took out the lights
When
and
did
then
this
it
come
called,
out?
said Santa Claus. $1 million
87.
cold hundreds of G's. Enough to buy a phone magic car with ease. But I never feel for Santa, but that ain't right. So I was going home to mail it back to him that night. But when I got home, I bugged, 'cause under the tree was a letter from Santa and the door was for me.
Yeah, he found Santa's wallet with a check for $1 million in it. He cashes it. Well, he doesn't cash it. He dreams about it. He says, "No, I got to send it back to Santa." And then Santa says, "No, that's for you."
Ooh.
Mom's cooking chicken in
Collard greens, yeah. You never heard this song?
Never.
It's great.
Decorate the house with lights at night.
You got to make that. You got to make that one. You got to make that.
Should I bring it
popular.
back? Should I bring
I
it
think
back?
you need to bring it
All
back.
right, all right, all right.
Christmas in Hollis needs to go. Run DMC should never go away. First of all, it should never go away. All right, my next one is this song came out in 81, the year I graduated high school, and if you see the video, I swear to God, and I've said this in the past, the lead singer, she looks exactly like my mother did when she was young. I've seen pictures of my mother when she was young, and I saw this lady, and I'm like, holy shit, she looks just like my mother. And it just gives me that. And it's a great Christmas song. And it's The Waitresses Christmas Wrapping.
So was it more the video or the song itself?
No, it's the song itself. It's a Christmas song.
Oh!
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
So what it is, the song is, it's Christmas Eve, and she doesn't have anything to do. She was trying to hook up with this guy all year long.
I like this one.
And they try to hook up, and something always happens. They can never get together, whether his car doesn't start or she got sunburned, and and they just kind of give up. And then on Christmas Eve, she doesn't really want to celebrate Christmas, so she gets herself this little turkey and she's cooking it, and she forgets cranberry sauce. So she goes to the store on Christmas Eve to get cranberry sauce and sees that guy that she's been chasing all year. And that's the line at the end. She goes, "Oh, you mean you forgot cranberry too?"
Oh.
And they end up spending Christmas Eve together. Yeah.
I never knew the name of the song. When do they say the words Christmas wrapping in it?
They don't.
Okay, that's
It's a
why
play
I never
on the
know.
word. It's a play on the words rap, like the
Yeah.
rapping, but it's spelled WRAPPING.
I remember thinking about this song literally like a week ago or whatever, and like I could not think of what the name of the song was.
Yeah, Christmas rapping. Now I think they changed. They kind of played the word because back in the 70s, one of the OG rappers, Curtis Blow, came out with a song called Christmas Rap. And there's a whole story behind that song, Christmas Rap, where basically the gist of it is he wanted the record contract. They were like, you got to show us something. You got to sell records. And he wrote this Christmas rap. And they were like, this is garbage. Somehow it gets released and the thing sold like 100,000 copies. Everybody bought it because no one had heard anything like it. So it's called Christmas Rap. So they call this song Christmas Rapping because that's what she's doing. So she says, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. I think I'll miss this one this year. Now, when she meets the guy, the words at the end are, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. I think I'll do this one this year. So
Aww.
She's back in the mood.
What if it was, I think I found the one this year?
What's that?
if the lyrics were like, I think I found the one this year instead.
Yeah.
That'd be cute.
Let's jump to
We
the
need a
end.
copyright.
I know.
I'll play like 5 seconds of my song. You're like, okay, copyright. And I'm like, but you can play the whole thing and it's okay.
It's my show.
I think it's my show. Everyone loves me better.
Get out of here. Get out. You get nothing. You get nothing. You fell for that.
Whatever. He's just mad.
Whatever. Okay, my number 1, 2, 3. My number 4 song is Bob Doucette, Merry Christmas. Frank Bing needs to be in there. Big Head Todd the Wits Rocket just messaging, replying to Todd talking. Scott was making it up. He got that song free in his Captain Crunch cereal box. I don't know what he's talking about.
About the rapping, not the...
Yeah, he doesn't know anything about music. That's a guy that... Tiffany Van Hill. What's up, Tiffany? Tiff. Welcome to the show. This is my daughter, Amanda.
Hi.
Tiffany's part of Herd Foundation, one of my favorite people over there. And yeah, so my next Christmas song, let's see. Now, this one is a little controversial when it came out. It's kind of an anti-Christmas song. It's kind of an anti-Christmas song because it kind of tells a story of you sold me a bill of goods on Christmas, and you had me believe in the Israelite, but I believed in Santa, and there was never a silent night, and it just kind of goes on and on. Hi, so nice to meet you. Hope to meet you in person someday. Yeah. I think you two would get along just fine.
What is that supposed to mean?
I said you get along.
Yeah, but you kind of said it with a little bit of just fine.
See, Tiff, see what I put up with? See?
There's a little tune in that. I'm just saying.
This is what I actually took Amanda to the farm a couple times, I think.
Once,
yeah.
Once.
And yeah, so while you two have a conversation in the middle of my show, thank you, my Christmas show. You know, it was my birthday yesterday.
Crickets. Crickets.
Oh, here we go. You must be a badass independent woman. Do not. Oh, here we go. You have no idea the battles we have been through. Me and this independent-minded girl.
Just play your song.
Oh, you know, we're going to listen to this episode 20 years from now. It's going to be cracking up laughing.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah. My grandkids, all 6 of them that we're going to, yeah. Or what was that look?
6?
I don't know.
6 is crazy.
No, we'll see. So this one is kind of controversial. I'll just play it. There we go. It's Greg Lake, I Believe in Father Christmas. Give it up, Scott. Amanda rules tonight. Get it.
Thank you.
Jeez.
They said there'll be snow at Christmas,
Which is very rare, by the way.
They said there'll be peace on earth, but instead it just kept on raining.
Yeah.
Veil of tears for the virgin birth. I remember one Christmas morning, a winter's light.
There you go.
In the distant quiet.
Yeah, very kind of controversial. A lot of stations don't play that song because they think it's anti-Christmas, but it's a Christmas song. He has beautiful lyrics. He just questions things. And God forbid we do that at Christmas. But that song came out in 1975. So it's been around for a long time. All right, number 3 on my list was, I think it was like number 7 on your list, Amanda.
Mm-hmm.
So we kind of swapped those things.
We did.
Yeah. And for the longest time, this was my favorite Christmas song for the longest time. Then there's a couple that kind of moved ahead of it. So this comes in at number 3, which is still a good rank. A lot of good memories to this. Right?
So this is Christmas.
All right. What year did this? Dave Phillips, Allison, Bob Doucette, Todd. What year did this song come out? Without Googling, what year did this song come out? Let's see if anybody knows the answer.
I know the answer.
I know.
I know.
I know the answer. You know nothing. You know nothing. Well, no one seems, because everyone's Googling. It's taking, I know there's like a 12-second delay on this. 88, Bob Doucette. Nope, not 88. That's an interesting guess, though. Love the song the 80s? No. And Dave Phillips said 1970? No. But Dave Phillips was really close. Allison says, you know my deal. Yeah, that drug thing. Yeah, that haze, that purple haze you were living in. Hold on, I need to Google it. The song came out in 1971. But it didn't really, so that's why I said Bob Doucette, nice. That's an interesting guess, because it really had a revitalization in the 80s. That's when it really broke out and became a staple of Christmas songs. That came out in 71 and just kind of floated around Christmas music for a long time. So I love this. And, at the beginning it says, Merry Christmas.
Yes, John
Julie.
Lennon.
Yeah. He says, Merry Christmas. So let's play the beginning again.
How come his wife's name is also in the title?
Because she's the one that goes, Merry Christmas!
Oh, she does? Is she the one who goes, war is over, too?
She screams, yeah.
The
Yoko
war
Ono.
is over. That part?
Yeah.
I love that part, though. Dang it. Now it's ruined.
She screams. Like, I'm going to show you some
Wait,
YouTube
but it works.
videos of her. And this was studioed. Trust me, that part was studioed.
Oh,
she
good.
has zero talent.
Good, because I love that part.
I'm going to show you a video of her singing, and you're not going to be able to put the two together. It's definitely going to be this is this, and that's it. All right, listen to the beginning. Listen to the beginning.
She did.
She destroyed the Beatles, yeah. So listen to the beginning. There's a whisper.
Happy Christmas, Julie. So this is...
Who's Julie?
Julian is his son, Julian Lennon, yeah. Yeah, that's
Wait,
nice. That kind of... He was a singer.
Not the first
80s.
one, the second one?
Meaning that Julian Lennon was his first son, not from Yoko Ono.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and Sean Lennon, but then he abandoned his son for a long time. Wasn't a really good father.
But he sounds just like him.
Yeah, that was
Julian.
the thing. So Julian Lennon came out with an album called Velat back in the 80s, and he had a couple songs, 3 songs off of it, and he sounded just like him. Now, there was a whole thing going on between him and John Lennon's estate, his father. Yoko Ono made sure like they got nothing. Like Julian Lennon and his mother got nothing, and she was putting all the attention on Sean Lennon, who was her son from John Lennon. And so he comes out with this. I think it was totally planned. Comes out with an album called Velat, and he's a good singer, and it blows up, and he looks like him, and he sounds like him. And I think behind the scenes, Yoko Ono, the shit hit the fan for her, because
it wasn't all about her.
He's going to start stealing all this John Lennon attention, right? And all of a sudden, he just disappeared off the face of the earth. And I think what happened is they came to a deal. Like, I'll pay you to go away. You're going to get a lot of money. Just go in. He's a photographer now, and he lives a happy life. But it was just like somebody that had an album that big and who had that talent and could sing and look like his father, who could have made a bank load of money off of it. I'm not even reading what Big Head Turntables Sprocket says. All of a sudden he disappears, and it's because she paid him to go away. She gave him what he wanted. So that's the story behind that. Now, let's see. I can't help but read what this guy says.
He said, I improved the show. Carry on.
I'm driving home, so no more comments from me. You were so lucky. Amanda, you have definitely improved the show.
I'm getting hyped up on this.
Yeah, well, this is the last show you're ever doing again.
You're jealous.
Well.
Jealous.
Well.
Jealous.
Prove it. Mark Smith, my man. Wait, let me see. I think it's over here. No, is it here? No. Mark Smith.
What is that?
I always do that to him. Yeah. Hi, Scott and Amanda. You played Greg Lake. Yes. Merry Christmas to you all, and happy birthday, young hit. Thank you, my friend. So, okay, my number 2 song. I don't like the way my mic sounds for some reason. This is test one. Let me see. I'm going to say that's my mic. The gain is up a lot, though. Okay, my number 2 song. And this has flip-flopped over the years. You know what? I'm flip-flopping my list again. This is my number 2 song. We all know it.
Bye-bye.
Gotta go.
Christmas
All right,
to you.
Allison. Nice to see. Thanks for listening again and watching and all that.
Rum-ba-bum-bum.
So this song evidently was done in one take. Hey, it's just an epic song. Epic Christmas song. And this came out. All right, tell me what year this show aired. If you whoever's watching now. What year did this come out? Take a wild guess. And it was recorded live. When they used to do these, Amanda, are you on the phone while I'm listening to my music? Oh, hold on. There we go. Mary McDonald says
Well, I don't know
70s.
the year.
Says the 70s. Yep, you're right with that. You're in the right decade. Dave Phillips, King of the 40s. 1988. Nope. It was the 70s. Definitely the 70s. Because you got to think Bing Crosby and David Bowie. If you see the video, they're relatively young. For each one of them, considering one was a bit older than the other. So it came out in the year 1977. It aired on a Bing Crosby Christmas special. That was his last Christmas special, by the way. He used to do them every year, and that was the last one. Way to go out on top. Now, my number 1 song, and Amanda has heard this a number of times, because after Thanksgiving, I stopped playing Christmas music. And I played this last night on the drive home from my birthday dinner. Da-da-da-da.
Played Unhappy Birthday.
Yeah, no, that's the greatest birthday song ever. That's the best.
It's for another episode.
It's for another episode, a birthday episode. But see, the birthday episode runs in with
My birthday.
It runs into. Let me see. Let me go over here. My number 1 song. What the hell?
Why'd you do crickets?
I don't know. I hit the wrong button. Here we go. Is the Pogues Fairy Tale of New York. Me and Amanda are going to record this next year.
There was Christmas Eve.
Babe.
Oh, yeah, you're playing this.
In the drunk tank. I play this every day.
Every day?
Every day I play it. Yeah. To say another word. He sang a song. The rain wasn't you. I don't know that word.
But turn my face away
and dream about
Frank Sinatra was on my
you.
list. I had like 3 Sinatra songs.
G1 came in at 10-1.
I've got a feeling.
Yeah, Fairy Tale in New York.
But the windows right through you, it's no place for the old.
There they are.
I don't think I know anyone else who plays the song.
You promised me Broadway was waiting for me. You're handsome.
You were pretty queen of New York City when the band finished.
It's such a great song. It's not the happiest song though. It's kind of it's almost a track. Amanda can stay.
Yay!
No, Amanda got to go back to college. You need to be quiet.
He likes that I had Frank Sinatra on my list.
Oh, okay. All right.
3 songs.
Yeah, she did have Frank Sinatra on her list, so it's kind of part of the show. So it's on my list too.
That's not how that works.
It's not.
That's just not how that
Doesn't
works.
go that way. All right, Dave Phillips, King of the 45s. This is a great show. Merry Christmas
Merry
to you all.
Christmas.
I think we're coming up on an hour. Yep, we are. Although the first 11 minutes was a little chaotic. I don't know how that's
Little
going to come
technical
across.
difficulties, but
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to keep that in or not for the podcast episode. We'll see. I think I'll listen to it. It's always interesting with technical difficulties. But anyway, everybody, I won't be doing a show next week. I want to say thank you. Have a wonderful Christmas. Thank you all for listening and watching and paying attention and contributing and supporting and everything a podcaster needs and a live streamer needs. I always say this. I have a very cult following, but they're a good cult following. And I'm glad I can entertain everybody. Amanda, thank you for giving me your precious time.
Why'd you say it like that?
I didn't say it any
My time
other.
is precious. Thank you for having me. You could have just ended it at thank you for coming on my show, but it's fine. Continue. You're welcome.
I think you just said it. Good for you. Good for you.
I had to give my own thanks. Appreciate
I'm a
that.
hater.
Appreciate it. You are my biggest hater. You are my biggest hater.
Yes, Tiffany, I'll see you at the farm tomorrow. Bob Doucette, so nice that people are saying Merry Christmas again. I've never stopped. I know you never stopped.
I won top 10 list.
Yeah.
You guys liked my list better?
Who said you had a better top 10 list? Who said that? You got to talk into the microphone.
Mary.
Oh, let me see. Amanda wins the top 10. Mary is a wonderful person. I'll give her that. I like my list better, though. Because as Amanda said, my list is my list.
My list is my list. Your list is your list, but
she
my list is
had
better.
Justin Bieber on her list. How can that be? I got the Pogues.
I was also born in 2004.
Yeah, but Christmas music is ageless.
It's ageless, but then you also got to appreciate the new stuff.
I do.
Well, you don't. All your stuff is like before like
It's
19, like 29.
70s. That's right, because that's when it was at its best.
As some say.
Yeah. Anyway, all right, everybody. We come up on an hour. It was a great show. Again, everybody, thank you. Have a wonderful, I'll say it, the English love saying Happy Christmas. That never sits right with
And
me,
I don't like that.
right?
Happy holidays, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, it just does. But they say Happy Christmas. I got used to it over the years, but I just never really, But, with this song, one of my favorite songs.
Let me see.
2,000
Oh,
Miles.
yeah.
And again, Amanda, have anything to say to my audience?
Thank you guys for watching and having me and hyping me up. Hopefully I'll be allowed to come on another show. So thanks for having me.
Yeah, you're going back to college, so I don't know what to say.
This is what I deal with on a day-to-day basis, guys.
Say good night, Amanda.
Good night.
All right,
Have a happy
everybody.
holiday.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
You got to
Bye.
wave. That's the live stream thing. Yeah.